Greetings, community.
We are
1, 2,
Comic Talk.
and we scuffed. I scuffed. But we got comics
We do. We're just not all entirely totally
ready yet.
That's correct. And he's trying to thieve me. He's
I'm
stealing
taking
the books. I'm not organized. I'm a mess. Hey, here we are again. Preorder arrived.
Preorder has arrived.
And
We'll just do it like that.
yeah.
It'll be kind of awkward, but or I could just swap them around, like pull that to me and then give you that one.
That was the goal. See that? We can do this.
Okay.
We have the technology. Okay, we're ready. I think. I needed 2 minutes.
I'm a little jumpy. Anyway.
Not that kind of jumpy.
Do we
Yeah.
show 'em? Now we show them.
All right.
Transformers.
Okay, now that's issue number one.
One.
Third print. I think they're up to like 4 or even 5. But I mean, look at that thing. I actually read issue number 3, and oh my god, this is freaking, dude, it's sick. Transformers. These robots are popping people like they're grapes.
Oh my god.
You gotta see it. Gotta read it.
More Transformers.
That's all I'm saying. Issue number 3, first printing. This is nothing short of, oh my god, it's so good. And starting to break into this, what he's about to show you. Man, I needed 3 minutes. Void Rivals. That stands alone. It stands alone as an issue, but it definitely links the whole G.I. Joe, Duke, which I actually got to read Duke, Cobra, which is coming out, and then yeah, this. I mean, it's in Transformers. It's so wild how all this stuff is linking up. But I didn't get to get into it yet. But anyways, moving on. Who else do we have? So we got Las Cruces. Appreciate you being here.
Duke, number 1.
Matt Mike, my respect. Appreciate you being here, buddy. And there we go. Okay, now this was the only blank cover I got to find in like 4 different stores that I went to. So I was rather fortunate to be able to actually receive just even one. Now, as far as everything is concerned, Transformers and Void Rivals, I've been able to receive a sketch cover so far. So I'm pretty stoked.
And then this is another cover.
So this is Duke, issue number 1.
Is there a dial for the light? Is it a little bright?
Is it intense for you?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's even all, look, dude, I got 4 layers of gel on that.
Okay.
It's not even bright. I could turn it up, actually.
Anyway.
He's dying over. You know what? I don't have an overhead. There's no backlighting.
Oh, that
So,
usually gives me like.
well, what it'll do is here. It'll actually help out your eyes a little too, and it helps out as far as what they see. It gives an overall background effect.
Okay.
So yeah, now they got backlighting.
Slightly better.
So yeah, this is the 1 in 10s. Being that they were selling them for cover price, I was like, I'll take 3. So hey, I got 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, Carnage. Issue number 1. I did break into and read it last night, and holy macatoonie. I like how all this story is building, and now Carnage's new purpose is beyond just being Carnage, but to essentially start his own. Hey, Kazuni. Cool. So we're seeing how this works out. We've seen it kind of before with the Cult of Carnage and all that other stuff, but now we're really seeing him kind of push this whole God thing. Issue number 2, that's the 1 in 25 ratio. I thought there was, where's the other? Oh, okay, here's a regular issue number 1. And that's the cover A. And then, yeah, this is the 1 in 25, issue number 2, which I don't even want to touch this thing. It was in that good of a condition. So I'll just leave it in that pristineness as it is. All right, this one's for me. There you go. It's the Flesh-Eating Cheerleaders from Outer Space Holiday Special Edition. Yeah, it's special. There we go.
Edging monetization, even though we don't have monetization.
And then, right. And then, actually, this week they came out with the 1969 special. So I got to pick that up now. Which, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see that I ordered it. I'm a little tripped out about that. Okay, here we go. Spider-Boy issue number 2. Read it. I love it. We're seeing Spider-Boy heavily being integrated into the Marvel Universe. You're gonna start seeing him over in the area of Spider-Woman. You're gonna see him everywhere now. And this is where we actually get to see him fight Taskmaster. And being that Taskmaster doesn't have any recollection of Spider-Boy, kicked his effing ass. So cool.
Oh, wait, we got another one.
Yeah, so I doubled up on the A's. And then, I think that's a C. People are trying to contact me. Yeah, C cover. Oh, no. Is the E cover. You got the D cover. So that's the ski chalet. And they do have a version of this, which is the 1 in 100. I do have a 1 in 100, but the one I have is the version of this. It's sitting inside the dining or the living room, and I'm not going to go get it right now. But yeah, E, D. Hold on, we're almost there. Wait.
Wait, I'm jumping.
And then the 1 in 25s. So unfortunately, I got dings on both these things, so I'm waiting on one more to come in. Hopefully they won't have dings. Poor things. These are cool covers, and they keep coming damaged. All right, now we're moving on.
We got 2 Gun in the chat.
Hey, 2 Gun. Appreciate you being here. Happy holidays to you and yours. So this is the local comic shop day edition of Berserker.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Berserker.
And yeah, I mean this came out really clean. And me and my foils, I love this shit. So yeah, this came out cool. I haven't yet to read that, so I actually am gonna get into that. All right, now Batman Silent Night. This is issue number 2, which I've yet to read. And then we have issue number 3. Then issue number 4. That completes the whole set. So I do have like 3 of the issue number 1. I got the whole peppermint smelling thing. And I thought it was just going to be
peppermint.
Well, the first one did. And I thought it was just going to be a gimmicky book. It wouldn't be that good. After reading it, I was like, I got to get the series now. So there you have it. It's really good.
Space Usagi.
Oh yeah. Now, I'm a huge Usagi Yojimbo fan. Now that they're bringing it on Dark Horse, it's kind of like a coming home party, and they're just releasing all the old stuff, and it's all in color. So as opposed for me trying to chase all the old stuff down and try to get decent editions, it's been so nice to be able to just pick this up.
Black Science.
That's a 10-year anniversary edition, if I recall. And yeah, I'm looking forward to jump into this. I really know very little about it. So it's going to be interesting to go ahead and get into what I hear to be a really, really good story. Well, again, it's Rick Remender, so. I'm sure it's going to be interesting if nothing else. Hey, there's my Usagi. I knew I had it somewhere. Yeah. I'm mixing books up. Usagi Yojimbo. Now, this is the other Ice and Snow thing, right? Yeah. So this is issue number 3 of 5. And this has been, again, all these Usagi Yojimbo stories are really good. The other Usagi story is of yore. This Usagi story is of now. And now, then, it's always, can throw some tape at me? I'm flapping. How about this one?
Oh, duh.
So this is a freaking awesome ongoing series, or not series, but ongoing little minis that he's been doing. And I like the new character, his nephew, which because of this, we now know he has a daughter out there, and I think it's gonna be integrated into the whole universe. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Matt,
that's nice.
Mad Respects box is oh yeah, it's still in, okay. Damn. So his box is still in like transit.
That sucky butt.
Well, I hope it arrives soon.
Yeah, I mean it does take us a week. We get shipped on the 3rd week, so technically speaking, this did take 7 days. What you got there?
I got Incredible Hope.
Oh, that must be 1 of 2, meaning you got to have another one in there. Ah, so this is issue number 6. This is issue number 7. Behind, as you see, just a little bit behind. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into these things. And this story, Johnson's been doing a wonderful, telling of a horror version of Hulk. He's just been doing a great job. Speaking of which, great job. This story has been so wonderful. Hill's doing such a great job on this thing. The art's really fun because it actually has areas to where, almost like Philadelphia, where you fall deep into the actual art. And then there's times when you can see that they're not trying to remove too far away from the story by adding too much art. Again, this is perfect example of how they're really trying not to flood too much background. If anything, they're just leaving it blood red to go ahead and bring these characters forefront. Right. Yeah, I've been digging this. I've been really digging Blade.
We got Mortal Thor,
which has been good. I'm seeing everyone's been having to try a Thor in the past like 4 years. It seems like we get a new writer. And now that Ewing's back in this thing, and he's bringing his flavor back, it's a new flavor of his. So it's been really an interesting travel going on the Thor journey in the past, 4 or 5 years. And to see this written way with the art, again, getting back to this kind of, it's been really cool. Superior. I'm wrapping my head around this thing, and I do like it, and I do see where it's going. I just think it's more of a support act now for seemingly Spider-Boy and Slott to establish seemingly like a whole new Spider universe that's developing. That's what it appears to me that is going to be transpiring in all 24. Because we're seeing him on so many Spidey books now that, I don't know, it's kind of recreating this whole Spideyverse.
That's kind of what Mad Respect had to say about Thor, that the art was pretty good. I agree. I haven't been reading it, but I like the covers. So if that has any, or the covers kind of like what it's like on the inside.
A couple of them are, yeah. Yeah, you get a good flavor of what it's like.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
We got Uncanny Spider-Man.
Now, I finally got to catch up to issue 3, and not too just recently, meaning last week sometime. And I think I have issue 5 in there too. So this was totally something I didn't expect. Really. And very much enjoyable. The first 2 issues, I was like, all right, it's okay. Issue 3 hit me pretty hard, and I see the travel that I'm heading on, and it wasn't a journey in which that I thought I'd be taking with this character. So I really enjoy the writing, and the art has been wonderful. I mean, the art is really, really good. So yeah, this was a very unexpected pleasure. Looking forward to finishing it out. More Spidey stuff. I didn't realize how, I blame Jigs. Jigs is a good and bad influence. So Miles Morales, issue number 12. I did buy 13. I bought a variant. I bought a ratio. And then Kai also has 13 there. So I did catch up to 11, and I know this ties into the whole gang war. So I'm really far behind on what Amazing Spider-Man, which you'll be getting into a little bit, is doing. So I don't want to read Miles yet until I get into all of this. So I need to get into this issue number 1. After this is done.
This is separate, but there's a gang war beneath it.
Right. And this is all part of it. See, gang war now. So this is 38. Yeah. I got 39 in there that I got to get to. I think I got 40 in there I got to get to. I really like this. I mean, look, that's see. There's
a what if. X-Men what if.
No, what this is just another variant of 39.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's cover C. This is all that the Disney stuff you guys know. And then I got 40. I mean, look at that. This is not only a cool cover, but this is where it ramps up. And the fact that never mind. You if you're reading this, you know where it's going. That is a cover. This was one of the ski chalets I had to get. I was actually considering. I'm not doing Spider-Woman, and I need to be because they got a ski chalet cover. Wow. Yeah, Venom. Now this has been freaking awesome, and I'm liking the new edition. Wait, So yeah, Black Widow has just been. She's perfect as a new symbiote edition. Someone in there.
Yeah, sir. I think.
No. I'm reading other people.
Oh, in the chat. Yeah, I think there's a lurker.
All right. Yeah, I'm not worried about if anyone's in the house.
We got Silver Surfer, Rebirth Legacy.
Yeah, and you know what?
Number 4.
If you go back of your, meaning you can go back years, 30 plus. And if you go back, you'll see the writing team for Silver Surfer at times was Mars and Lim. And presently, and this is, in my opinion, why this series works, is sometimes you'll find a writing team that just let me start over. That works so well together that no matter how many times they're given almost the same task, hey, write a Surfer story, they not only do a good job because of how well they know each other, but because of how well they know the character, to me, it always does justice both for the team and for the character. So Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy, which jumps off from the Silver Surfer Rebirth, which jumps off from all these other tales that they've been telling in about 4 years. Wow. Lim, Mars, and in the past 5 years, I believe, Ho has been doing all the, I think it's all the, not coloring, all the line art, I think it is. Anyways, Don Ho has been doing it. So yeah, that team is just awesome. It really is. If you're like Silver Surfer stuff, anything in the past 5 years. Now, I'm kind of far behind. I know issue number 2 already came out, so I'm looking forward to jumping in just this. Yeah, I'm hearing good things from a few people, so I'm looking forward to getting into this.
Delicious.
Yeah, to me, I ended up buying this mostly because of supporting the team here. There's Kit Wallace doing this thing. There's Michael Myers doing in this work. So I was like, you know what? I can't go wrong, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping into this.
There we go. Got the Sentry.
Yeah, I've not read this. I've already bought a bunch of issues. Meaning I even bought like 3 at home. I think I ended up buying this as a ratio, and I ended up getting it that is cover price. So I don't know. I only end up getting, like I said, the ratio because I think I already have this because I thought I was getting a good deal. When it turned out I wasn't. What are you gonna do?
Destiny Gate.
Ryan Katie's story. This thing is freaking awesome. I'm also a big
I
Ryan
like
Katie fan.
Cover.
So whatever he writes, I tend to like. So I tend to just buy it blind. And this one, the guy never fails for me as a writer. And this horror story is just freaking really good. This is, I don't normally put anything in preference, meaning what I'm about to read when I'm stacking all my books, I have to just log them in. But this might end up finding its way kind of to the top.
Got Ranger Academy.
Yeah, issue number 3. I think I got a few versions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop. I think it's only a 5-issue mini, and I'm getting all these multiples because I'm just getting a little carried away. But I love these designs. And look, I'm a foil fan. That was the local comic shop day. I just, damn it. Can't help myself. Yeah, I waited to get this because I knew issue 1 and issue 2.
Oh wait,
Yeah. With a linky link. You know what I mean? There we go. They just work so well together. So I will be gentle when I actually read these things because, yeah, we don't want to ruin the beauty that is the actual connecting cover. I'm a sucker for connecting covers. And he's just a connecting cover. I started reading back way. Oh, really cool.
Marvel Zombies.
I didn't realize. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Yeah, issue number 2. I think Juan Gideon works on this. Sure did. Yeah, I was telling Juan, hey, man, I wanted you to sign my book, but I don't have it. It didn't arrive yet. So when I went to LA Comic-Con, yeah. He's like, did you bring it? I said, no.
This is a Peach Momoko.
Yeah, and that's issue number 3. So I'm so looking forward to getting this. I really like all these zombie stories. And I mean, look at the art's so cool. Seriously. All right, moving on.
A cool
Now this is a story by David Pepos. So the devil wears my face, and yeah, I got to go through issue 2, and it's cool. I like it. So I'm in for the long haul. The long haul, I think, is only 5 issues, so it's not that bad. Looking forward to finishing this out. I love the first volume. So the second volume is just as wonderful. Alice is just as effed up as ever, and I feel so bad for her. She almost seems like just constantly a victim of circumstance. But hey, aren't we all? Beyond Real got 2, really. Zach is a buddy, and you know, so I had to go ahead and support him and pick up a couple books. Man, to give him one out.
All right.
I got to try to get him signed first.
We got a couple of these.
Yeah, Philadelphia issue 32. We got Spawn on there, and we're gonna see Savage Dragon make an appearance really soon.
Oh, John.
Yo, bro, how's it go? Hope you do well. Say hey to the kids. Merry happy holidays.
Got a what is this? Children of the Comet, number 5.
I am such a huge fan of Damien. Mr. Donnelly does a great storytelling of some really bizarre stuff. And it comes from a dark place. All the art actually is almost monochromatic. And it's very just, like I said, very odd and unique. I like everything he writes. And right now, Kai's about to show you something that has nothing related to the normal story that he tells. This is just something that he just threw together, and it's a bunch of stories that are just he had, I believe, over the period of like 10 years that he wanted to kind of throw into a book for anthology sake. And I believe that's what this is. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. Yeah, I hope he does more of these too. Yeah, Damien Conley is writes some cool stuff. Local man. Now this, this is something that I want to talk to Tony about, because I just get the impression this is because of how unique and different this is in comparison to what he normally writes, that it would be so much fun to be working with Seeley on this. I'm curious on how much fun. I want to ask him, how are you feeling about writing one with this individual, and two, how you feeling about writing such a bizarre style character that pays so much homage to what you grew up reading. So yeah, I'm curious. This Local Man has just been so much fun.
Okay. Ronin book 2.
Yeah, and that, I believe this finishes out, and I'm pretty happy to finish it out. You know what I mean? It's, for me, it's one of those things that I have to admit that in the case of something like this, and John has brought this up, who's in the chat right now, that, some things just read better as trades. And in my opinion, I truly believe that this and the first volume back was at, I think it was in the early 90s, like 91. That is when these first released this, read better as trades. In other regards for me, something like in the case of what Kai's going to show you right now, this is always read best for me as floppies. One, I got to have so much more, cover art. And then two, I've been able to hold off and not want to rip right through the whole story. It's kind of like when you finally go ahead and you get a chef that is so world renowned that you don't want to just get that steak and just kind of, no matter how good it is, you don't want to just kind of rip right through that steak and devour it. No matter how tasty it is, you kind of want to savor it and ease into it and, I don't know, shred it off like strip by strip. So for me, that's what pieces. Firepower has been, is I know it's ending. I know it's done at issue 30. And I've been knowing that cow has almost no more milk to give, and just, I don't know, just easing into a little bit that I've been getting out of that cow. Yo, Hack, appreciate you being here. And Craig, I appreciate you not being here.
Yeah, appreciate him not being here as well.
So I have the Howard the Duck, that I have a version of Scotty Young, but I missed Scotty, but I do have Chip sign it, so I didn't get to read it. My point being, I want to read this so bad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this thing. Ooh, I just realized Kibblesmith. Who else is here? I'm gonna see Kibblesmith in a little bit. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to reading this thing. I'm actually putting. Oh wow, it reminds me. I got an eBay thing. I'm everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and put together the original 33 books for the original Howard the Duck. It's not expensive. It's really easy, and it's so me that why not?
That would suck. His birthday cake had Thor's hammer.
I know.
Because it's not like you can take it out.
No, he's screwed. But that's the story of Howard. That's what's so cool about this character. He's got no superpowers, and he always seems a way out of things. So I love it. Grimm. My God, this has been such a consistent story. This has been really written well. 70 Phillips is really killing this. The whole team has been on this from day one. The art's been consistent. The storyteller's been consistent. They've been slightly inconsistent on the actual release dates, but other than that, Grimm is nothing short of what you would think a story like this should be. It meets all expectations, which is too much to ask of anyone.
What's the furthest place from here?
Which is another story. It's been real. I mean, if you're reading it and you don't mind what it does and how it's written, because I mean, you're going. Each book is like 7 chapters, and the way it's written is really unique. And every time you get through to the next chapter, you're always scratching your head, going, "Really? Is it?" Okay, I got strapped in from by issue like 3 or 4, and I just decided I'm just along for the ride, and the ride has just been so wonderful. This ends in approximately, I think, 2 more issues. Doesn't have long. So hey, this is, if you like that unique storytelling and you just don't mind having your head scrambled, that's the perfect egg for you. And The Devil Wears My Face, another David Pepos book. Wait, is this a separate issue? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I have issue 2 in there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this thing. I'm behind, as you see on my reading. I'm looking forward to getting into this one. Animal Pound. I read the Ash Can, and it was cool. So hey, I'm in for another different version of something that I've read probably 3 or 4 times over from so many different writers. So I look forward to seeing this one.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, consistent and awesome. And Clea, she's no short of awesomeness. McKay's been doing a wonderful job, and this team that he tends to get together with really is no short of wonderful. So they've been doing justice, in my opinion, to this character. This is a great read.
Got Geiger.
Finally, issue number 2. I'm loving this whole world that Jeff Johns is building, and this world is very, very fun. I'm really liking this post-apocalyptic thing. It's been done, and it's been done over so many times that it's very difficult to have it done better. And that's what, in my opinion, Geiger is. So yeah, looking forward to finishing that one out. Last Ronin. Oh, we got, what is that? Issue number 3 and 4 and 5. These are just different, like, after volume versions. They're just like a second way of doing it. And I just wanted to make sure that I kind of have every way.
Yeah.
Another version they want. It was just a way of having options. So, yeah, everyone likes to have options. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Well, isn't there one more thing or no? That one package or no?
That was it. That was the Spider-Boy thing.
Oh, I guess that is it. Okay. Well,
that was, I mean, it was like 67 books.
Huh.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good either. I really wish I could have got a clean couple Spider-Boy number 2. I got one more coming. One more chance.
We got one more chance.
I need a serious Clean and Press person. Help.
Well, that has been us from 1-2.
Comic Talk.
We will catch you in the next one.
Thank you.